Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I have gotten really into a new thing and gotten very excited about it. Well, if you have been watching these, or if you haven't, you may or may not know that I am very much into my beverages. I just really like nice beverages. And I didn't really think that I was ever going to be a tea person, and I'm not really in some ways still. I really enjoy bubble tea and iced teas, and it sort of happened by chance that I have sort of slowly discovered that I can actually really enjoy herbal teas or tisanes. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. That's what Google told me. If I drink them cold, because I don't really, other than hot chocolate, I'm not really into hot drinks. I don't know why. Hot drinks, if it's quite watery, I suppose. I can drink like a hot coffee if it's like sort of sweet and foamy and thick, if you know what I mean, but I'm just not really into hot watery drinks for some reason. I don't like it. So I never really thought that I would really be able to get into herbal teas. I think also partly because quite a while ago I tried one and I really hated it, but I think it was just a very flowery one, whereas my personal palate tends towards fruity and sweet drinks, which is why I have now discovered this whole new world of herbal teas that I do actually like. Don't hate me, at the moment I'm just drinking them cold, like straight cold. At some point, if I have more patience, I will probably boil them and let them cool and then like put them in the fridge or something and then drink them, because obviously I know that will probably make them taste even better. But I've generally found that you still get the flavor really strong without needing to do that. So at the minute I'm just putting them in and it's really nice. So that's what I'm doing. But yes, I have collected quite a few in a reasonably short space of time, so I thought it would be really fun to just go through them, show you them, tell you which ones I'm enjoying so far, and so on. Oh, I should also mention the vast majority of these are Twinings, but I am going to slowly branch out into some other ones as well. I think I have two that aren't Twinings, but mostly Twinings at the moment. You can't beat the original. I also decided, now that I'm getting really into it, I also Googled whether or not there are any Twinings shops in the UK, and of course there is only one, and it is in London. So if I ever make it back to London at some point this year, I will probably make a concerted effort to go there. But I also found that you can just order stuff off the website as well, because I ordered a few when I wanted to try a few more just to see if I liked them. You could order like singular envelopes, but we will get onto that later. So the first one, I think I bought two to start off with. One was a green tea, which I didn't really like cold, for some reason, but this is the first main one that I bought, and this is the Twinings Focus Mango and Pineapple with Ginseng. It's in the super blends range. They have a few that are super blends and a few that are soulful blends, that I've been mostly enjoying. I should do some, I've only got short nails on today because I'm hoping to get back to climbing, but I'm gonna do just a few little satisfying little tippy taps. I was also thinking about getting like a giant, like some kind of giant glass bowl just to keep all the individual envelopes in and teas. But then I was like, A, the teas might end up smelling and tasting like each other, which I don't want. And B, I know it sounds weird, but I kind of like having the boxes for some reason. So yes, we have this one. A few of them say that they have like different benefits as well. So this one says it has vitamin B6, which contributes to the reduction of tiredness and fatigue. I really like this one. This one I think of as, it's quite tropical, but like very, very subtly tropical. It's just quite refreshing, but like not in a very overpowering way. So I think if I wanted like a more everyday choice that I'm like, this tastes nice, but like it's not super strong, it tastes nice, it's quite straightforward as a flavour, if that makes sense. So what do we have on the back? Ginseng root, gentle earthy flavour with spicy undertones. Mango, succulent, luscious and tropical. And pineapple, distinctly vibrant flavour, equally sharp and sweet. And just to show you the inside, most of these... Oh, I should do some of these as well. Isn't that satisfying? Oh, sounds so good, doesn't it? Crinkly crinkle. There's actually, I've not really been paying a lot of attention, but it looks like there's some writing in the bottom of this box. I'm just gonna, got quite a few of these left. Oh, it says, set your sights on today. And then there's a little, I think that's meant to be a ginseng root. And then they have a little recommendation side as well. They're like, if you like this tea, why not try this tea? Like, trust me, I already have. Don't you worry about it. So that's tea number 1. Tea number 2. Oh, I have 2 that I should do together because they're both quite similar. So these 2 teas are both peach flavoured. So this one, I really want to like just start sniffing them all. The temptation is so high. So this is a menopause one. Obviously I'm not going for the menopause yet, but I just wanted to try the flavour. Menopause Cool Moments, peach, lemon balm and honey bush, Jesus Christ, honey bush with sage. Sage helps menopausal comfort apparently, and it also has vitamin B6, which helps the regulation of hormonal activity. This one also has B6, but they've given a different benefit of that one having B6. Sage, herbal and comforting with woody undertones. Lemon balm, light, comforting and minty. And then peach, succulent, juicy and sweet. I can't remember of these 2. I think I need to have them both again. I think of these 2 teas, I maybe liked this one slightly better because it's a little bit sweeter. This one has more nettle in it. I could be wrong though, because these are the soulful blends, and I remember thinking that both of the soulful blend teas I really enjoyed. So maybe I'm wrong and it was this one I liked more. But I think this one did taste less peachy than I expected. This one is the Reset tea, and it's a soulful blends tea. And it's juicy peach and orange blossom balanced with a hint of nettle. They say a hint of nettle, but this one's got more nettle in it than it does the rest. So it's like 31% nettle, and then the peach flavourings and everything else is much lower. So it should really be nettle tea with a hint of peach, but you know, we'll just take their word for it. So this one, juicy peach, refreshing orange blossom and subtle nettle. And they have a little bit about I'm sorry, Ayurveda, I think that's how you say it. Ayurveda, I'm assuming Veda, which I've heard that term before. It's sort of like a hippie thing, isn't it? It's like a feel-good, it's like a wellness. Ayurveda is a traditional practice that originated in India over 3,000 years ago. In Ayurveda, herbs are used holistically to maintain balance between body, mind and spirit. There we go. Yes, I really like these. I think a lot of the other soulful blends aren't fruity, so I don't really know if I'm going to bother trying them or not. I'm like a little bit unsure, because I'm all about the fruity stuff, really. I think they had one that was like a chamomile one, and they might have had one that was I can't remember. They're all on the website, of course. And yeah, these are the same as these ones. The envelopes look slightly different, so I'll just show you. But they make the same beautiful noises. Crinkle, crinkle. Okay, I think this next one is my favourite, or my joint favourite of all of the teas that I have tried. And it is another soulful blends one, and of course it's a very fruity one. It is Little Lift, and it's vibrant strawberry and blueberry with hibiscus and zingy lemongrass. Strawberry and blueberry, perfect for a pick-me-up. Tart hibiscus and invigorating lemongrass. Just wanna... Yeah, you can like really smell the fruitiness of this one. This one, I think I just like the ones where when I put them in, I feel like I'm just drinking juice. Sometimes it's nice to have a more subtle one, but I really like the very, very juicy ones. delightful crinkles. So many teas. So the next two I have are a slightly different type of box, so maybe they're a more similar range. So this first one I bought, I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. It's peppermint and strawberry with a black peppercorn kick. And I think the reason I wasn't as keen as I wanted to be was because, yeah, and you can tell in the ingredients, it's like 80% peppermint and then like 10% strawberry and then the peppercorns. And it mostly just tastes like mint. You can get like a really, really subtle hint of the peppercorn, but I think I really wanted it to be like a pretty even split between the three, like a very strawberry minty with a kick, and I felt like it mostly just tasted like peppermint. Maybe I need to give it another chance, or maybe I need to do the thing I said where I boil it first and then let it cool and try it that way, because I think there might be some of these that would benefit more from me doing that than others. I don't know. I'm gonna, obviously I have like 20 tea bags of this, so I will continue to drink it on and off and see if I can get more into it. Okay, we are back to a tea that I really, really love, and this is the mango and strawberry with zesty lime. I'm actually drinking it right now because this is one of the ones that I think, like that Soulful Blends fruity one that I just showed you, it just really, really tastes like juice. I really like it. There's like no sort of, I don't know, almost like no, it does, this one does have white hibiscus in it, but it just really, oh, it's also got lychee in it as well and some lime. Yeah, it just tastes incredibly fruity, kind of like a cordial. And this is another thing, obviously I'm stating the obvious again, but one of the things that I like about these is that I am drinking very juicy drinks, but they don't have any sugar in them. Which, you know, I do obviously like a lot of sugary drinks, but it's kind of nice to sometimes know that I'm getting like a fruity beverage experience, but without any sugar. So that is a win. But yeah, this one I love. There is also another one that I'm definitely going to try that is very similar to this one, and it is peach and orange with, I think it says citrusy baobab. Which I'm really interested to see. I think that will have more of a summery feel to it, so I'm going to try that one at some point as well. I was thinking maybe a little bit down the line I will do an update of my summery tea choices, or maybe just the sort of favourites that I've settled on when I've tried several more. But yes, we are now down to the last 3 teas, and then I have a few mini ones that I can show you. Okay, so I was wrong. I have 3 teas. That's terrible. 3 teas, not 2, that are non-Twinings. This is one of the very early ones that I bought, actually, I think before I'd started collecting all the other ones. And I just saw it in Boots. It's by a brand called Mission, and they have several different types. This one is Recover, and it's rooibos tea with berry and ashwagandha, designed to aid muscle repair and help reduce stress. And again, I bought it because it was one of the ones that said you could drink it hot or cold. Yeah, interestingly, this one I would probably never, oh, maybe I did try and do this. This one, it was like, if you're drinking it cold, you can leave it between 5 minutes and 12 hours. So I think I did try and leave one overnight, but I think if you're not like shaking it up very much, it just doesn't quite, you're better off just, in my opinion at least, my experience I should say, just dunking it a lot, like, or if you do have a bowl, I guess you can give it a bit of a shake. Just gonna, yeah, this one's more tea-like, but it's got a really nice, I'm really terrible at like describing smells. It's sort of, it's quite sweet. I'd say it doesn't really remind me as much of a tea smell in the way that a lot of teas do, or at least a lot of these Twining ones, but I really like it. It's very fruity, but it's quite, I don't know, not spicy, but it's a bit different. I quite like it. There's a whole bunch of these, and I do want to maybe try one of their other ones at some point, but they are a little bit more expensive. So yeah, if you're looking for another one to try, then maybe try the Mission ones. the other two that I have, this is just a Sainsbury's own brand one that I bought, which I don't really think I like it as much as the Twinings, but it's still quite fruity and nice. And this one's just blackberry and blueberry. Simple, straightforward. This is one that when I went into M&S the other day, I was like, I'll see what teas they have, because now I'm just crazy apparently. And I haven't tried this one yet, as you can tell it's not been opened. In fact, I might open it now just to smell them. And this one is mango, pineapple and lime flavour infusion. I love the fact that because it's M&S as well, they're like silken tea bags. Like, it's important that you know that the tea bags are really silky. We get a little, oh, it's in a little plastic packet, so I'll just open that up. Oh, you only get 15 in this one, but ooh, oh my god, that smells very, you can really smell the lime. Just, I don't know why I'm showing them to you. It's not like it really necessarily influences the state of the tea. Yes, I'm really intrigued to see what these ones are going to taste like. So maybe I can report back in a future tea video for you. You can look forward to that, can't you? Okay, I've actually whizzed through these a lot faster than I expected to, but I have one more thing to show you, which is very exciting. And this is that when I was in Sainsbury's looking at all these teas, they had recently started selling a little tin that you can transport your teas in. This one came with 4 teas. I've not actually got them. Well, there's one to show you, but it's downstairs, that I'm not sure I'm going to try because it's strawberry and cucumber. Maybe I will just to see if I like it, but I really don't like the taste of cucumber at all, so I highly suspect that I won't like it. It came with 2 of those and 2 of a sleep one that I did quite like. And then what I have done is I ordered a bunch of single envelopes so I could try more flavours and, you know, see what other ones I might like. So I have the envelopes in here to show you. Quite a lot of them I've already drunk, and then there's a few that I still haven't tried yet. One thing that I'm thinking of doing is, this is a blue tin, as you can see. I think Sainsbury's has now started selling a peach one as well. So I was thinking I could get the peach one and put daytime teas in there, and then have the blue one for nighttime teas. And then I could have 2 tins to take with me when I go places and have like a lot of options basically. The only problem with that obviously is that it means I can only take the envelopes with me. So this one, which I really do like, I can only really drink at home, unless I take the whole box, but that feels a bit like overkill. So I think that will be, just be a home tea. So let's open this up. I'm struggling now. There we go. Right. My lovely tin. Right, I'm going to empty these all out and go through them. So many. Right, we've only got 2 that I've not tried, and then we've got 4 that I have tried. So I can actually throw these away when I have shown them to you, because I've already made a note of the ones that I liked the most. So the first one we have is this one. And this is an immune support tea, and it is blackcurrant and raspberry with echinacea and elderberry. And it says it has vitamin D, which supports the normal function of the immune system. So that's where the vitamin D element comes in. I think that I wasn't particularly blown away by this one. I expected to like it quite a lot because I thought it would be very fruity with it being blackcurrant and raspberry. But yeah, I think that those flavourings are actually lower than a lot of the other stuff they've put into this tea. I think I maybe gave it like a... All my ratings are on my phone, which I'm now using, so I can't look it up. I think I only gave it like a 7 out of 10 or something, where I was a bit unsure if I would have it again compared to the other ones that I really like. So I'm not sure I would come back to this one. Yeah. That's where I was at with that one. This one was surprisingly the same. This is the Pause tea. I think it was a Soulful Blends one. It's refreshing raspberry and hibiscus balanced with blackberry leaves. Again, I think I just found it a little bit underwhelming flavor-wise. It wasn't very sort of strong or sweet or juicy. I think the word that I would actually use for some of the teas that I really like is very quenching. So the this first tea that I showed you, the focus tea, to be fair, I think all the ones that I like the best, the fruity ones, the soulful blends, and the this one, for instance, I think that they're just very quenching, and this one just felt a little bit underwhelming. So again, I'm not sure I would come back to that one. Now this one was a bit different, but I quite liked it. I liked it quite a lot. This was the heartwarming tea, and it's blackcurrant, rosemary, honey, and hibiscus, and it contains vitamin B1, thiamine, which contributes to normal heart function. This one was quite an unusual blend of, I mean, as you can kind of tell from what I've just described, it's sort of an unusual blend of flavors. I think the honey gives it like a more kind of mellow undertone to the sort of fruit. It's not like an overpoweringly fruity, but you get a bit of the fruitiness. I think you can maybe kind of taste a little bit of the rosemary as well, so it's quite a nice mixture. And I think that I would get this one again. I still don't think I like it as much as a few of the other ones I've described, but yeah, I was quite taken with this one. And then we have two more. So this is the Digest tea. This one I had pretty high hopes for. It's spearmint, apple, and rooibos with baobab, and spearmint apparently helps to support normal digestion. This one was a bit of a strange one. I think when I first started drinking it, I was quite underwhelmed, but I think it kind of grows on you. It's not as, I really wanted to be able to quite strongly taste the apple and the spearmint together, and I feel like it's a bit more subtle than that. Sort of, I suppose I wanted it to be a lot closer to, maybe not quite like an apple juice, but very appley, and I think that it's more subtle, but it's still quite pleasant to drink. Sorry, I'm realising how stuffy I sound in this video. I had like a cold last week that lasted for quite a long time, so I'm still a bit congested. Yes, I think that I would have this one again. I might possibly, instead of buying a full thing, I might maybe buy like a couple of more envelopes further down the line and just, I don't know, see if I can get more into it. But yeah, it's actually quite nice. Again, this might be one where I would benefit from boiling it first and then letting it cool and seeing if that makes the flavour stronger. But yeah, I quite liked it. I'm trying to get some remnants of the smell. So the last one that I have tried, I literally tried this just last night, and this was an immediate winner for me, where I was like, it tastes pretty fruity, pretty straightforward, and yeah, I just liked it a lot. And this is the Time to Unwind tea. I don't know if this was a Super Blends one or not, it might have been. And this is strawberry and chamomile with lime flower, and it contains vitamin B12, which supports normal functioning of the nervous system. This one to me mostly just tasted of the strawberry, so again, it was quite fruity, and yeah, that was just a winner for me. I don't know whether or not I would say it was helping me to unwind in any way. I did unfortunately have a lot of bad dreams last night, which I don't think was the tea's fault, but I do wonder if the tea helped me relax enough to sort of remember my dreams or to dream more vividly, which in itself is not a bad thing. So yes, I don't know how effective I would say it is, but I really liked it, and I think I'll definitely be having this one again. Oh, I just wanted to add, this won't mean anything to you unless you've seen, if you've seen the Scott Pilgrim film, is the full title Scott Pilgrim Saves the World or something? There's like a whole scene where Ramona Flowers is just asking him if he wants any tea, and then she lists off this crazy, you know, she's like, we've got lavender, we've got blueberry, we've got chamomile, blah, blah, blah. And then she just goes on for like 10 minutes listing all these teas. And I was like, I feel like this is the person that I'm becoming. But yeah, it was just funny. So I have 2 teas left, and they're both like sleep related teas. These are both different to the other one that I tried, which unfortunately I can't show you. I can't remember. I know it had valerian in it, which this one also does. But yes, I have not tried these ones, so we will see whether or not I like them or hate them or somewhere in between. The first one is a Sweet Dreams tea, and this contains raspberry, valerian and niacin, vitamin B3, and passion flower, which contributes to normal sleep. Looks like this, very pretty. Yes, I forgot to mention, but the other sleep tea that I don't have that I did try, again, I did actually find that it helped me sleep quite well. So I'm hopeful that these ones will have a similar effect, to be fair. This one, I didn't like that other raspberry one, but I'm hoping I might like the flavour of this one. This one I'm not sure whether or not I will actually like it because... Oh no, to be fair, it says it has blood orange in it. So this one is the sleep tea, well, one of the sleep teas. And this one has passion flower, orange blossom and valerian. Blood orange flavoured herbal infusion with orange blossom, chamomile, passion flower. Oh, this one's got lavender in it as well. They should have led with that. Doesn't really have a strong smell. But yes, I'm looking forward to trying these, and then we will see. I think I'm gonna make this my nighttime tin, and then I will have a peach tea that will be my daytime tin, and then I can take them places and be full of options for exciting beverages. You know, every girl's dream. But yes, that is everything from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations of herbal fruity teas that I might enjoy, please let me know. I think in the long term I will probably branch out and try some pucker ones, and is it Bluebird, T-Bird? There's another one that I've seen in Sainsbury's and around, so maybe I will give those a go as well. But yeah, I'm sure I will be back with more videos of more things that I'm excited about. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was your cup of tea. And yes, I will see you again next time. Bye for now.